Yeah, that's a shit photo.
You look a little constipated.
Yeah, it does.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Oh, fuck.
Eddie.
Extremely. Mother than rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
What the fuck's this?
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Well, a rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it...
Oh!
That's an electric shock.
I thought it was going to explode. What's the red and green lights for?
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Michael, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment test. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
Yes. Record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter.
Oh!
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Ah, so we've got to get him to match. I'm going to save it. Actually, no, fuck it. Should be alright.
Hey, Emma, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
There's Black Book.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one.
That one. Have I got another one? Swap them.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it.
Fuck.
I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
How do we do that?
This button only works while the mind map test is active. Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
Just
No,
asking.
no. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist,
Serious as an
I
attack,
can't
boy.
say this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the week since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
You sure Edna's the right woman for you?
What do you mean?
She's
Do you think she's a little controlling?
Controlling? Edna? No. She's just giving me a little much-needed guidance. Before I met her, I was such a flibberty-gibbet, always getting distracted by the slightest stray idea. But now, thanks to Edna, I stay focused on the task in front of me, like a narrow-band stream of stimulated photon emissions.
what?
Focus!
Isn't she a little cold?
Don't let the schoolmarm exterior fool you, buddy. Edna's got enough warmth to raise a liter of water from 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. Know what I mean?
Kinda wish I did.
Hey, dickhead.
I don't know. I just think Edna might be a little dangerous.
Oh, I agree.
You do?
Like all independent women, she's a danger to the patriarchal status quo. That's one of the things I love about her. She shakes things up.
Yeah.
You have no idea. I just think you should be careful, that's all.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll be fine.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter?
Yeah, you need to do one for yourself.
I thought you were working on some sort of rocket car.
Well, the rocket propulsion system was far too unreliable, as that incident with Einstein proved. By the way, whatever happened to Einstein?
Yeah, what did?
I wish I knew.
Anyway, I started tinkering with an alternate method of propulsion, but that was before things started heating up with Edna. Our conversations about the possibilities of applying technology to social ills pushed my research in a whole new direction.
What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of
Yeah,
the
do
human
one for
mind.
yourself.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
The machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, edible complexes.
And
then we can set about curing them, of course.
of course. Anyway, did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned.
And then just do another one.
Unfortunately, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles. But don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
What's with the new threads?
Do you like them?
No.
Look like Colonel Sanders.
He does.
Never mind.
Edna gave them to me.
Well, the
She
beard.
says my usual clothes
The
whenever I'm seen for a
Colonel!
public exhibition.
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
Couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and
I get it, you're busy.
We said 70 minutes.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Right, I want you to do a man thingamajigger on yourself. That way.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
Yeah, about 90%.
Yeah. This shit.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps. So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
It says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Tit. Where's that test switch? Slide. There we go. Edna, so I want that bad, I think. Yeah, it's yellow.